I am the Mastermind. Today I'm going to be reviewing a movie called The Human Centipede 2. Very, very, very twisted movie. And I gotta warn you, I wouldn't recommend this honestly to anyone under 18. But if you want to, go for it. If I was, under 18 and everyone said how bad, how fucked up it was, and it was banned in, certain countries, I'd be like, fuck yeah, I want to check this out. I definitely would watch it anyways, but some people out there are kind of like sheltered and not really into really very brutal stuff. And there's a very very brutal rape scene in this, and it involves barbed wire. So stuff like that. That kids don't really need to be seeing that kind of stuff. But like I said, if you really want to check this out, go for it. Very good movie. Very beautifully shot. I thought it was very good. Like I said, very twisted. Um, it's the sequel to the original Human Centipede, which it's in my shelf behind me, but it's way back there. I'm not gonna get it. But the first one was very good, and the sequel, honestly, it doesn't seem like an actual sequel to me. It seems more like kind of like a half sequel, because technically this isn't really a sequel at all. It's about a guy named Martin, this guy here, and the guy in his reflection of his glasses is the doctor from the first movie, and Martin is just absolutely obsessed with the Human Centipede movie. And for those of you who haven't seen the Human Centipede, it's about a doctor who gets these two girls and a guy together and sews them up ass to mouth, makes a centipede out of them. Which it wasn't even that bad. It was just a concept that's pretty gross. No one's seen that before. This one, you get into the gore, the brutality. Lots of gore, lots of blood, and this is in black and white. Now, basically, like I said, this is about a guy named Martin. He's a mentally retarded man who is absolutely obsessed with the movie, The Human Centipede. So, and he's got this plan, and he puts all these pictures of the first movie into his scrapbook, and he masturbates to these pictures with sandpaper, and it shows it in the movie, shows his dick and everything, and he's just a very sick, disturbed man, and he's got a gun, so, and instead of using like anesthesia or something to knock somebody out, he knocks them in the head with a crowbar. Okay, so they can't be in the best of health now that he's whacked them over the head with a crowbar a few times. He ends up getting 12 people around. He puts them in a warehouse, and I'm not really spoiling anything, but he puts them in a warehouse, and he does what he was wanting to. But the way he does it is very disgusting, very disturbing. I'm not going to tell you how he does it because it's just very gross. I want you to find out for yourself. Very, very disturbing. I thought it was twisted. It's an independent film, very independent film, and it just gained a lot of popularity because people out there have been talking about the first one. Oh, it's so fucked up. Oh, the first movie is so gross. It's the grossest movie I've ever seen. I said, bitch. Cannibal Holocaust was way gorier and way more fucked up than the Human Centipede was. And it was. It was Human Centipede. Cannibal Holocaust was a very brutal movie. But back to the Human Centipede. The reason people think the Human Centipede, the first one, is so bad is because it's just a concept that nobody's seen before. The concept of ass to mouth, sewed up into like a human centipede shape. That's all it is. There wasn't really a whole lot of blood and gore in the first one. In this one, there's a scene where there's a very high-strength industrial laxative used. That part was pretty gross, and I have a problem with watching movies and scenes that have shit in it. That kind of makes me gag. I didn't gag. I was more, oh my god. First time I watched it, I kind of gagged, but that was pretty gross. But I watched this. When I first got it. When I first got it ordered, because you can't buy this in stores. But I don't want to tell you any more than I just said because I don't want to ruin it. But like I said, if you really want to check this out, check it out. It's very good. Like I said, it's shot well. Um, I definitely give this movie. I give it a good 9, a solid 9, just because it was shot so well. And Tom Six is such a genius when it comes to stuff like this. He came up, he came up with this idea, because he said that all child molesters should have their mouths sewed or glued to a big fat truck driver's asshole. And then that's when he came up with the idea. And I thought that was a good idea. I mean, you know, I really did. I thought that was a cool concept. But this one is even worse. It's very disgusting. Very disgusting. And he said the third one is going to make... he said the second one was going to make the first one look like a good Disney movie. And he did. He said the third one, he's going to make the third one make the second one look like a bad Disney movie or a good Disney movie. And I believe he will, because I was blown away by this. This was very good, very disgusting, I'm really into a lot of gory, disgusting movies. It's just me. I like very brutal, I like very gory stuff. Very gory movies, horror. I like a lot of horror movies. This was very good, I thought. And yeah, I mean, I admit it's very gross, very disgusting, but it kind of makes you wonder. There are people out there like this guy. And what he does in the movie is possible. The first one, how he sewed them, was 100% medically accurate. This is 100% medically inaccurate. Which you could probably do this, but I wouldn't recommend that. No. The way this guy sews them up is very disgusting. He doesn't know what he's doing. But like I said, this is possible. It's just showing, it's showing what some people, how sick some people can be by watching a movie. He's just showing that. And I thought it was a pretty cool concept. Like I said, 9, very good movie. I thought, pretty well done. I've only watched it like once since I got it. I probably won't watch it again for maybe another year or two, because I got so much crap back here to watch. But that's it. I just thought I was either going to put it on this channel or my other movie channel, but I decided to put it on this one. Because I got a couple subscribers on here I really like a lot, so I thought I'd show them that review. Pretty good movie. But that's it. So see you guys.